Om Ajnana-Timirandasya Jnananjana-Shalakaya Chakshur-militam Yena Tasmai Shri-Gurave Namah Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa-sindubhya-eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. First of all, I offer my sastang dandavat pranams to the lotus feet of our Paramaradhyatama Srila Gurudev, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad Shishimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, to our Upanuga Guru Varga and to the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. So, Pujapad Premananda Prabhuji has requested me to speak on the whole Vrat that we perform, the Katyan Vrat. Well, first, I would take this opportunity to express my deep gratitude for the kindness, the costless mercy the Vaishnavas have given to all of us, that we are able to somehow observe something very meaningful and very nourishing. For the past, like since Kartik, we know we've been following Vrat, the Kartik Vrat. Then after that, it's not like after the Vrat then you take rest or you relax. Another Vrat came, and that's this Katyayani Vrat. And we've heard so many things actually. For many years I've been with Prabhuji, and there's always many new insights, new meanings to the observance of this Vrat. And I'll try to somehow mention or express all these things that I've learned or what Prabhuji has made us realize in this year. So, first, this Vrat is a very secret thing, and it goes with the same mood, how it was performed by the gopis themselves. We know that it's like a very disguised like practice. First, it was actually rooted from the gopis' desire to have Krishna as their pati. But then we are reminded or informed properly what is the meaning of pati. Pati is not just a husband. And we've learned it was clearly emphasized by the Vaishnavas that in Braj, this mood of Swakiya, like married, wedded love, is never there. So this whole concept of pati is really not just bound to the idea of that beloved as in the husband, but really pati is more than that, and that is your beloved, your maintainer, your everything, your life and soul. So, in this practice, in this particular situation with the gopis, we know that also that all these gopis who performed this Vrat, they were very young gopis, like 3 years old. And it all started when they heard Krishna's flute. And previous to that, they've seen how he's going door to door and performing all these baby pastimes or childhood pastimes, naughty pastimes, stealing butter. So Vaishnav is so kind that this time Prabhuji is reading whatever available commentaries are there. First, we were reading from Ananda Vrindavan Champu. Then there's Gopal Champu. Then from Sarartha Darshini, commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. So, I'm just remembering all the explanations, all the discussions. It's quite meaningful, this whole Vrat, actually, and I would like to mention especially that, see, for us, really, we don't, like for me, I'll take to myself. I really don't have I'll say the qualification or that particular mood like the gopis that to perform a vrat like this vrat. But still, we are telling it's a vrat because vrat means to have a determination to follow certain like sacrifices or certain rules because you want to achieve something. So, and this we see, like for example in our association with the Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas are so expert, we've mentioned this before, that they made it so that we, some impression, some, like, it will be ingrained in our heart. What is our goal? And at the same time, have a strong desire to attain that. So, like for most of us, we just come here, and many of us may like to do kirtan, and not really knowing, understanding really what is the goal. Unless, of course, you met Srila Gurudev, and especially, this is one speciality of Srila Gurudev, he makes it so clear. What is our goal? What is our goal? To achieve these same moods of those maidservants of Srimati Radhika. And this is actually what is the aspirations of every follower of Srila Rupa Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, if we see that in all the vrats that we do, it's always to attain or to aspire to have these moods of the maidservant of Srimati Radhika. Like, from following Kartik, who is the Ishtadev of Kartik? Srimati Radhika. The whole time, we're worshipping Damodar, and Radha Damodar. So, who is Radha Damodar? He is that one that is bound by the love of Srimati Radhika. And we are aspiring actually to become, to be able to bound him also by being the servants of Srimati Radhika. And of course, yeah, like they said, this month of Kartik is the month of Srimati Radharani. And in the same way, like in Katyayani Vrat, for example, who is Katyayani? There's actually one question, like, Katyayani means this, like Mahamaya, this, like Durga. In the material world, who is Katyayani? That's actually Durga. So, a lot of people, they would say, like, why are you doing this Katyayani Vrat? You're worshipping Durga. So it's actually the same thing. The gopis, on the pretext of worshipping Durga, they're able to actually worship who is the real Ashtadev of this Vrat, and that is actually Srimati Radhika. In Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Tika, his commentary, he was telling that the actual Ishtadev of this mantra is Srimati Radharani, the real spiritual Durga. And he said that for those who think that this Katyayani refers to Mahamaya or Durga, they will never have even a chance to uh, to be touched by the breeze carrying the scent of praying. So that's his exact word. So, but I was just thinking, and this question was also asked, like why, of all incarnations of all avatars of Durga, why Katyayani? And I've been actually like asking and looking for, because see, when we say Mahamaya or Durga, we're referring to Parvati, the consort of Mahadev. So why, of all like incarnations of Parvati, why Katyayani? Why not Bhadrakali or Durga or Gauri or even Bimala Devi? So I think I wanted to mention this so also Vaishnavas can correct me. I was looking and it is said that in Vaman Puran and Baraha Puran, there's the detailed story of Katyayani. And it is said that at one time there was this demon, Mahesh Asur, and it was because of this demon that that all like Mahavishnu, like Vishnu, Shiv, Brahma, they by their glance they created this like mountain of light, and it formed this personality, and it had this very black hair, 3 eyes, and 18 arms, and she was Katyayani. Then Vishnu gave her his Sudarshan chakra. Then Shiv gave him his trident. Then Brahma gave him his rosary and his kamandalu. Then Varun gave his conch shell. Then there's this Surya gave him his arrows, and Vayu gave him his bow. So like all the demigods, they all giving all their weapons to him, to her. So it is said that of all the avatars of Parvati, all the avatars of Durga, she is actually the most fierce, and she actually represents like the most powerful, like Adi Shakti. So I was just thinking, like, okay, in this world, Maya has 2 functions. One is to bewilder, those people who desire to be in this world, and actually that's really the meaning of Maya, to give illusion. But Maya means also a mother, and mother helps to make his children become liberated. So in this particular form of Katyayani, or this Durga, Katyayani, it is said that is the most fierce, and she is actually helping to liberate at that time the residents of the universe from this demon. So I was just thinking that although with Katyayani we're not referring to Mahamaya, but some representation is there showing this, because really of all the avatars of Mahamaya, it's only this one that even Vishnu gives him his Sudarshan chakra. So therefore in this particular Vrat, they're worshipping Katyayani, but actually as a like an acknowledgement that there's an Adi Shakti, the original Shakti, and that's actually Shrimati Radhika. She is the actual Ishtadev of their mantra that Purnamasi Yogamaya gave, and from her is the Yogamaya, who is responsible for keeping all the laws in Braj, in the spiritual world. She is like the controller. And in the material world, she's expanding as the shadow of this Yogamaya as Mahamaya. See, it's the same energy. Just like in this world, there's lust. But this particular energy is actually just a perverted reflection of the real energy, which is love. So like while lust is when you see everything in relationship to yourself, you're wanting to enjoy your senses. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna's Kaviraj just mentioned Atmandriya Prithivancha Tar Balikam Krishnendriya Prithivancha Hari Premanam. So like Nam is when your senses is used in the service of Krishna or for attaining praying for Krishna, and for when you're using your senses only for yourself, that is lust. So, but it's the same energy. Now, in this particular practice of the gopis, it is said that this all desire came when they heard Krishna's flute, and they didn't even tell the other gopis at that time. They were just feeling all this like extreme desire to have Krishna as their beloved, and they were going to the Yamuna, and this is another one teaching that in Braj there are personalities, or there are vastus that can help one to be able to help us attain this praying. So there's the Yamuna, there's Giriraj, and of course there's personalities like Yamuna, meaning Vishaka Devi also. Then there's Lalita. Then of course Purnamasi Yogamaya. Now Purnamasi, she's like the guru. This has been explained. Just like it is said that in this world, if really you want to attain love for God, you cannot just go directly and try to imagine that you have love for God. There is a process, and that is only attainable when you reach or when you meet a Sadguru. And this Sadguru will give you mantras. He'll give you mantras that will make it so that this Swarup Shakti will manifest in your heart, or will take full control in your heart. And that's why there's this Brahma Gayatri that's mainly a meditation on the Swarup Shakti. Then the Guru will give his own Guru mantra, representing or like symbolizing himself, helping this particular sadhak. Then in our case, we're receiving Gaur mantra, and then there's the Kam Gayatri mantra. Now, we've heard that most of these gopis who are doing this vrat, they were previously sages during the time of Ramachandra. And at that time, they were chanting this Kam Gayatri, Gopal mantra. They were chanting the Gopal mantra. And we've heard that, like in Brahma Samhita, for example, it said that Krishna's flute, see, at that time there were little babies, but they've heard the flute of Krishna, and it inspired all this extreme, like, rag, this Purva rag. Why? Because before that, they've already heard this flute, but in the form of the mantra. And that is this, the Om, the Kling Gayatri. So, anyway, so there they've been chanting this for thousands of years. And therefore, this time they've heard the original form of this mantra as Krishna's flute. So, therefore, this extreme desire to be able to have Krishna as their beloved was there. And they were helpless, they were crying in the Yamuna. And Vrinda Devi, Purnamasi Devi was merciful. And this is the principle of Shri Guru. Shri Guru is very merciful, and Guru will help to those who have actual desire. So, like Shri Guru is giving the mantra. So, the same way in this Katyayani Vrat, Katyayani Devi, Purnamasi, she's giving also this Katyayani mantra, this pranam mantra. But we have to understand that the real Ishtadevi's mantra is really Srimati Radhika. And what is in this mantra, we discussed previously that there's actually 3 parts to it. It's Katyayani Mahamayi, Mahayogini Adishwari, Nanda Gopa Sutang Devi, that Patimme Kurute Namaha. So first, this is a prayer to Srimati Radhika, but it's showing that we're starting from his Shakti in this realm of this world as Mahamaya, so as Katyayani. Then Katyayani Mahamaya, Mahayogini Adishwari, so that's Yogamaya. Then Nanda Gopa Sutan Devi. So this word Devi is essential because it says Nanda Gopa Suta. Who is that? That is Krishna. But then there's this Devi. So when we say Nanda Gopa Sutan Devi, Pating Me Kurute Namaha, like let me be the Pati, or let this Nanda Gopa Suta Devi be my Pati. So it's either let the Devi, meaning who's the Devi? Srimati Radhika. This Srimati Radhika, who is also the Devi of Nanda Gopa, let her be my Pati, my actual maintainer. So like this. But there's one thing, I was reading in Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's commentary, and actually this discussion on the Devi thing is actually what is for us very beneficial, because it's in that mood of the Palyadasi of Srimati Radhika. You know, like you don't want, like in Braj, there's this mood, like you don't want to meet Krishna directly. So you want to be the maidservant, or you want Radha and Krishna to be your Pati. But in the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he actually mentioned, and this is another twist to the whole discussion, he said that this Devi, it refers to Krishna, because it's not a long I. It's like Devi. So, and it says Nanda Gopa Suta Devi. It's actually like a modifier, like explaining more who is Nanda Gopa. And he said he is a Devi. Devi meaning from the word Dev, Divyati. Like he is, he always plays. He's the enjoyer, and he can enjoy with many wives. And it actually shows the mood of Parakya. Like, they acknowledged at that time that Krishna is not even in a marriageable age. He was young. He's not even given the Upanay Samskar. So he was not fit to get married anyway. And the Vishwanath Chakravarti is explaining that actually you may interpret it as they're praying Krishna to be their husband, but still it is in that mood of Parakya. Why? Because they said, like, even if we're going to be married, but still Krishna is Devi. He is like he can accept many wives. So he said he's like in that mood that he's enjoyer anyway. So and even if he's not in that marriageable age, he can still be married to us. How? By Gandharva marriage. So like this, it's all in the Parakya Bhav still. Even if you take the definition of Pati as a husband, because that's the love of the gopis. Their love is not bound to the rules and the social structure in this world. Because really, what is marriage? Marriage is the time when the two beloveds will have the opportunity to express themselves like, please accept me, and the other one will say, yes, I will accept you. And the beloved will say, please accept me, and say, I will accept you. So it's like a time that they will accept each other and show that we're accepting each other. So, but in this world, marriage is reduced to like a time, like after that, then it's all like just all rules, and everything is reduced to the husband and the wife having the same kind of routine. It's no adventure. It's not like in the paramour love where the beloved has to go all the obstacles to meet with the beloved or the lover. So in this particular pastime of Katayanivrat, when Krishna stole the clothes of the gopis, and he asked them to perform all this like penance, like raising their arms and all these things, it actually showed that Krishna accepted them. And and by doing this, it showed also how the gopis are willing to sacrifice everything for Krishna. So it's actually at the time where they're exhibiting all their love. So it was like actually a marriage. But this is the thing, in parochial mood, marriage is more meaning, like more than what is the so-called marriage that's in this world. So it's not like having all the different how they call it, like ceremony. And okay, so we see that it is said when Krishna returned the clothes back to the gopis, there's 3 verses after that he spoke. And this is also one thing very important. Krishna, first he said that I am controlled by the love of my Premi Bhaktas. So for all my Premi Bhaktas, they may have some impurities or like imperfections in their practice of whatever sadhana they do. Still, they will be successful because there is nothing impossible for them. Because my Premi Bhaktas, they are like he is under the control of his Premi Bhaktas. So we know that at that time Krishna was like chastising the gopis because they were bathing naked in the Yamuna. So, and it was just like Krishna's pretext to be able to deal with them. But at the end, he's telling them that really there was no offense, like nothing. Like he said that, but he's not telling it directly, but he's telling that for those who's loving him, there is nothing impossible that they cannot, whatever they fulfill, they wish will be fulfilled. So then he said that the desires of those whose mind, or the desires of those who are absorbed, who's always in avesh of Krishna. So to those who are always absorbed in him, their desires will never be turned into material sense gratification. It is like those barley corn, first dried under the sun, then fried in oil, and then it'll never grow. So he said this, that for those who have for those who have desire and to meet with Krishna, but their desire, he said that they're always absorbed in him. So there's really no way that their desires will return into material sense gratification. And this is one very important thing to understand, especially in this particular pastime. Because, see, in this pastime, this is one of the most misinterpreted pastime. Like, they depict like how Krishna is lusty and he's stealing the clothes of the gopis, and the gopis are like naked and all these things. So there's no lust in all these pastimes, and it's all just pure love, because it's all in the absorption of Shri Krishna. Then in the third slok, he was telling that you can go back and know that whatever you wished is fulfilled, because very soon you will have time to be with me, to be together with me. So like this. Now, how is this significant to us? Like for us, we come into the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and we met Srila Gurudev. Now, Srila Gurudev is giving this seed in our heart that somehow we should desire to become, really, what is our goal? To become maid servants of Srimati Radhika. Now, therefore, in the previous weeks, there was a whole discussion trying to emphasize that all these activities that we're doing is actually to help us do our sadhana. Like, why are we doing all this vrat? Really, why are we doing all this vrat? It's Vaishnavas have designed all these activities to help us become more absorbed in our sadhana. And what is sadhana? Sadhana can only be considered sadhana when you are aspiring to attain your nitya siddha, your nitya siddha bhav. Kriti sadhya bhavet sadhya bhav sadhana vida nitya siddhasya bhavasya prakatya siddhi. So when your activities are aimed at attaining this nitya siddha bhav, and by nitya siddha bhav we're meaning this thai bhav, the actual bhav that we aspire, like our permanent bhav. And for us, Srila Gurudev is always making us understand our thai bhav is this manjari bhav, this palyadasi bhav of Srimati Radhika. So therefore we are singing all these songs where, like Palyadasi Kori, all these songs that's trying to give us some understanding of the moods of these maid servants of Srimati Radhika. And trying to do all our activities, from waking up, from our activities in eating prasadam, in cooking, in doing our puja, all in this particular mood. And in the same way, in doing all this vrat, Ekadasi vrat, in our Kartik vrat, in our Katyayani vrat, only in this mood, we want to become maid servant of Srimati Radhika. And at the same time, we may be singing all these high things, like, even Gopi Geet and everything, but at the same time, we're acknowledging what is our position. And therefore, Vaishnavas are also making us learn all these songs. Like in this, we're singing all these songs for Kuladevi Yogamaya, this Amar Samanahina, then this Babar Navi Parimora. We mentioned, like for example, Babar Navi Parimora, Akula Paran, Keshikula Pavtaran, Napai Sandan. Like my position is like I'm in this ocean of material existence. I don't even see the shore. I don't see any land. Like I'm hopeless. So like I don't know where to begin. So we have to see all these things. We see our position, at the same time we look at the goal. We're looking at the goal, and we should know what is our process. So like this, Vaishnavas are very expert. They're doing all these things. So we have to be grateful, and we have to appreciate that, to see these activities. And therefore, if we're doing really sadhana, we can see that by doing these things, how much really am I attaining? Am I really receiving some glimpses, or am I realizing this nitya siddha bhav that we aspire? Or am I becoming just proud? Like, oh look, I'm doing all this vrat, and like all these people are bogus, they're not doing this vrat, like that. So then we have to see. Otherwise also, that's how we have to be grateful to the Vaishnavas' efforts. And also, I was thinking that sometimes people, they may criticize that, like, oh, they're doing all this, like, these high things. They're reading all these high books and doing all this, these brats that like no other society is doing. So they're trying to be like more advanced than everyone else. They may criticize that, but like, okay, no problem. That's part of like the Parakia mood. Like many people will be against, like Jatila Kutila. They'll be against Radha and Krishna, and so like let it be in the background. It should inspire us to be more serious and not become more defensive and like fighting like. And again, showing your pride, like you're being proud. But I'm thinking, actually, more worse than these people who are criticizing, because they're from the outside. It's actually their misfortune. They don't see what's happening in the inside. But I would say that what is more unfortunate than these people is when you are already inside, but you're not taking advantage. And at the same time, you may even be the one undoing the efforts of the Vaishnavas. Like Vaishnavas are speaking Harikatha and telling all these moods of the gopis that we have to realize and inspiring us. But at the same time, during other time, then there you are talking all your whatever collections you have in the material world, like whatever you have collected in all these movies and in your past activities. And so, like this, and I'm not telling this I'm talking about myself. So I'm saying that this is a misfortune on the path, and therefore, really, it is only by the causeless mercy of the Vaishnavas and Srila Gurudev that they are still so merciful, and they're always guiding and helping us. So this is their love. Everything is their love. They're giving all these gifts in charity, and they're accepting whatever gifts we can give them, and they're answering all our questions, and at the same time they're giving all their realizations. So we may not be able to fully understand the classes, but still they're making the effort somehow to give impressions in our heart. They're discussing all these things, and we are very lucky that for people may be criticizing oh, you're doing all this Katyani Vrat, but still, because of this, for some weeks we've just been discussing about Gopi Katha and their moods, that it gives some certain absorption. So it's now up to us to how we take this. We take advantage of this and not waste whatever the endeavors the Vaishnavas have kindly given to us. So, therefore, this time, especially this year, I feel so grateful, and I know that there's always new things. Like next year, there'll be more new things, and this is all the mercy of the Vaishnavas and Srila Gurudev. So I thank also everyone else who is always there and cooperating with our programs and making everything very smooth and nice. Especially our programs we have. Every time I see, for example, our kirtan, our very nice programs, I always feel like Gurudev is here and all the Vaishnavas are so merciful to us. I don't feel that there's better place to be there other than this place. So with this, I offer my dandavat to the Vaishnavas. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasam devacha patitanam pavaniveshnam.
ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य गणाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमः कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरतिसे नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ শ্রীজীবী গোপাল ভট্ট দাস রঘুনাথ ইচ্ছায় গোসাই করি চরণ বন্দন যাহা হইতি বিঘ্ন নাশ ভীষ্ট পূরণ গুরবে গৌরচন্দ্রায় রাধিকায় তদালয়ে কৃষ্ণায় কৃষ্ণ ভক্তায় তদ্ভক্তায় নমো নমঃ। শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শিবাসাদি শ্রী গৌর ভক্ত বৃন্দ। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে। बोलो श्री गुरु जी महाराज की जय, गुरु परंपरा की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, वृंदावन धाम की जय, धामेश्वरी ब्रजेश्वरी मधेश्वरी प्राणेश्वरी श्रीमती राधारानी की जय, ब्रजदेवीगण की जय, जय सर्व विश्वव्रत गिरिराज गोवर्धन जीव की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, जय श्री नाम प्रभु की जय, सपरिकर महाप्रभु की जय, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन जीव की जय, जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा सुदर्शन जीव की जय, भक्त विघ्न नृसिंहदेव की जय, भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे। Causeless merciful Srila Gurupada Padma and unlimited merciful all our Rupanuga Gaudiya Guru Varga, Ragatmi Brajavasis, Raganuga, all bhaktas. Now all are sharing Vaishnavas near to and complete 1 month. Many things is appears and sending Gurupada Padma award for presentation. Guru Varga reserving the saving for books and everywhere they are present. But Jiva how can collecting what is good for them, what is they taking and using, like then everything he is now giving us opportunity and facility and one by one everything. And following for giving strength, energy, taste, power and all types of health. Anybody accepting Guru Padma's help and Vaishnavas is near to the collecting and taking, they are very lucky. Neglecting, then therefore what will God also thinking and Guru Varga Vaishnavas thinking, Jiva independent. Doer, they accepting their getting his on this position. They come back, return my near. But they do not like, then what will? Therefore now I am trying to discussing very important some few words, few things. Prabhuji asking also some question. He is giving me some order. Ki you are also giving answer and you are also following your life. And this is good for me. Any Vaishnava's instruction, order, inspiration, advice, this is very lucky person's for. Not but ordinary person's for. This is Guru Padma and Guru Varga's good mercy and good prasad. Vaishnava's prasad. This Bhakta prasad. This ourself is very good. Now is in Srimad Bhagavatam, first to 9th canto, after 10th canto, this is starting. After Sukadeva Goswami, he is look at this Parikshit Maharaj. Maharaj Parikshit, he is not alone himself, he is present is there. Million people, they are present after coming, future and after this running. But Jiva, how can get this Braja Prem, Braja Bhakti, Braja Vas, and this Braja Vasis, this shelter, yeah? Braja Vasis, this mercy and grace. How can it possible? How they will be appointed? He is before saying, Naitat Samacharet Jato Penishara, Binashet Atarat Mudda. तथा of Dijam Bisham. This Rasulullah, never remembering, hearing, and you are not thinking about this. Otherwise, you will be fallen and down and you finish will be. Shiv Thakur drinking poison, no problem for him. But any ordinary people is taking this poison, at time there will be complete finish. He is telling Maharaj Parikshit for Rasulullah, but not hearing and not explaining, not telling. But why he explaining? Why he is starting this 10th canto Bhagavatam inside this Rasulullah? What is the cause? Therefore, he is telling. Also, Vikritam Pradavadu Kopipridincha Vishnu. Sadhanito Anusinna Datavarnajya Bhakti Param Bhagavati Pratilebhya Kamam Ridrogam Asu Apahinutta Chirena Dhira. Without this Rasulullah Pradalya, any other things not helpful for jivas, condition surpa. Sadhaka for. Why? Sadhu has lost, sadhu has this fire, this disease, million life too. They don't know where using, how using. They missing, wrong way, then there is bad result, bad fruit. They are suffering. Million life, death and birth cycling is moving. Why? They cannot satisfy. Mahaprabhu saying therefore, Kamadinam Kutyana Kudita Paloita Dumni Desas Tesam Jatamai Nokorna Notrapa Noposanti Ussijitanatha Jadopate Samprita Labda Buddhi Samayata Sarnamagansi. This Kamadi, last fire, hunger fire, anger fire, desire fire, million life, I am practicing and following them, but they are not happy and pleased. They are not giving relax, no giving relief, no get liberation. More increasing. Last of day also, living body, that day also, the nonsense, desire not left. Next life, get birth anywhere, there is I am starting this business. This program, how will be open, stop? How they have to get liberation? Relax, how can come in? Try to do bhajan and sadhan after going, jumping hell to hell is planned, this Shiva plan. They are not thinking about this. What is the meaning of bhajan then? Only bhajan, appointed is there, goal is there, aim and object is there. Sukdev Goswami know everything. He is Bal Brahmachari Yogeshwar. He is Muninam. However, he is Sarvabhuta Hridayastam Munimanatosmi. He knows all our heart. He is everywhere present. Jam Prabhantam Anupeta Apeta Kittam Doivayano Virahakatara Aju Bhavo Putredi Tanmayataya Taravo Vinedu Tam Sarvabhuta Hridayastam Munimanatosmi. He knows all heart. All sitting Rishi, Maharishi, Muni, Tapasvi, Brahmarshi, Kandarshi, Rajarshi, everybody front of. He knows all our heart. Where are you appointed? Where going? What is goal? Thinking about only this last. They are Brahmachari Sadhu Jatla, old. But this last is incomplete. Hot joke. How can controlling this one? How can complete get liberation? No any other process, no any other shastra has. Yoga, bhoga, any other has these things for relax, remove everything, they will be free from anartha. Possible this? Never possible. Therefore, Sukdev Goswami very strong. Hey Maharaj Parikshit, here now. Here, what? Thousand million years before Treta Yuga, Ramchandra front of chanting Gopal mantra, they are asking, I like you. You accepting? Say no. Why not? I am accepting in you, you doing business with me, body business. You not free from this body business. নাকে তিলক গলায় মালা এ তো এক কলির চেলা দেখতে বৈষ্ণবের মতো আসল শাক্ত কাজের বেলা সঙ্গলে ঘুরছে মামু দেখা হওয়ার পরের বেলা বক্তুম ঠাকুর রাইটিং কলিযুগ সাধু এডুকেট এন্ড রুলস এন্ড রেগুলেশনস এন্ড নট কলিযুগ অল যুগ all time not free from these things. Sukadeva Goswami say, yes, I am now giving instruction. Who is following? Who has desire following for? Who is like this, my advice, my instruction and proposal? I am checking and looking now. Therefore, everybody be afraid. Now, Sukadeva Goswami starting. He is telling, হৃদ্রোগম আশু অপহীনত্য অচিরেন ধীর how going hridrog heart disease this disease too how can get relax and diversion then say bikritam brajabodhu in brahmakachir vasana brajabodhu vargena jaha kalpita brajabodhu brajdevijar how doing upasana what they following how they getting relaxed, how they getting sannyas, free from everything, that lila hearing, that lila following, that lila point by point, A to Z, respectfully, faithfully, the following, Shraddhanito, Anusinnayat, Athavarnajyo. First Shraddhanito, respect, faith, deep faith. After Shraddhanito, Anusinnayat, anybody has faith and love, respect, that you hearing, no hearing. Rama Samaj, Madhu, AK, BK, VK, DK, they are ordinary nonsense people near to. Then we will drama, dance and notonki. They are not practicing, they have no realization, not hearing their persons near to any glories of this Brajalila. Condition, Saddhanito, Anusinnaya, Athavarnajyo. You are speaking that time, you are present, you are following, you have faith, deep love, deep respect, and then otherwise you can do, you are not expert in faith, then you are cheating people, telling people something, doing something, then you are big destroyer in this world. Only copper, cheater, tilak, mala, shaving head. After, where is my love? For my senses, recreation, enjoyment for. This is my collection. Sukadeva Goswami not like Yogeshwar. He know everybody. Therefore telling Maharaj, the Sadhan Siddha or Brajdevijar came. Where came? Vrindavan. Krishna giving darshan. Early morning, 3 o'clock, 3:30, waking within Sakha, alone, going all our house to house. They are sleeping, then pinching. They waking, then joking. Baby. But this love is eternal. Krishna, you come for me? Okay, I am with you. After everything program running, then love is increasing more and more. Now childhood too, no practicing. Komara atarit pragya dharman bhagavataniho. In Komarkal too, not you practicing. Old age coming, young age coming, youth will be, then not possible. So there is now 2 years, 3 years age, but they have love for Krishna, friendship for Krishna. They know any other is cheating, our love is stealing, sharing. I am lost my love. Therefore, they are be afraid and scared. They are thinking, how will be appointed within Krishna? My love not spread here and there. Nobody is cheating. Therefore, they are afraid and they are thinking. All are thinking this. Gurudev gave Guru Mantra and Bhakti program. Think about this. How can I protecting myself? No problem, loss, coming, going, useless, careless. No think about this. but they are million life they are been practicing. And after they get birth in Brajabhumi, and Krishna is meeting there. Now, clean heart, only 3 years, 2 years age. But his affection, very powerful. Now, thinking. After young is coming, then lot of desire coming. What from? This mind, this association sweeties. Parents are enjoy. My brother, sister, mother, father, everybody enjoy. I am with them, automatically this nature is coming. Area is polluted. Therefore, sadhu ashram, families, how can control it? All are enjoy, talking about this, eating, looking, checking, thinking, then this desire is spread, everybody is near. Automatic. They are satsanga, sadhusanga, Santevasa Chindanti Manavesam Mukti Tata Dusangam Srijya Satsu Satche Buddhimana. Buddhiman, intelligent person, come, satsanga. Sadhus are present. Where? Sat, Gurus near, Vaishnavas near, Bhaktas near, and Satsarup, Baladev Prabhu's near. They are near come, this lust and thirst and fast, and anger and fire, everything will be off and stop. But how can get liberation? Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami is proportion. They are suffering. Bank of Jamuna, Gurudev came. Who? Bhagavati Purnamasi Vrindadevi. She is without us. She know everybody heart I know. She is giving this mantra. After telling only 1 month chanting, practicing. That time the after will be natural. Only practice is first necessary. After this will be natural. How natural? Then helper is coming, good friend is coming and helping you. He is taking everything to you. 1 month chanting after, Krishna darshan after, he is checking, testing, exam, after first class, first result, 100 to 100. Then what is saying? Maya vistatiyam kamo kamayo kalpate. Bharjita kadridhanya je prayo vijaya nishate. Maya vistatiyam. Anybody thinking about me? And they have life to life is calm last. This is today destroy, finish. No more coming your near this last. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami telling Parikshit Maharaj and all other front of Krishna said, this Krishna being born, this is our enemy. Against first, last enemy. Saying, Maya Avestadhyam, Kamo Kamaya Kalpate. Akamo Sarvakamo Mokshakamo Udaradhi, Tibrena Bhakti Yogana Jyoti Purusham Param. You have last, Kamana, no last, anyhow, you come my near, Avestadhyam, you think about me, I am giving liberation free from everything. After, like one seeds, wheat, peas, rice, anything, fry, after you boil, after you planting, never seed coming, not growing, not planting trees and no branches and no trunk and no fruits and flower coming. Meaning these things to you not get relaxed, no remove, no free from, then how you are doing bhajan? After bhajan, day and night, after last, zero result. What zero? Gulla, Rasgulla. Delhi Rasgulla. Hawaii Rasgulla. What is this meaning? Last is going there, where? Was Shiva plant. There he appointed. Sukadeva Goswami say Maharaj Parikshit, no more this time coming for you. You following this Devi Katyayani, this mantra. They are how can following. Now all are hearing before who is Katyayani Devi. This Devi, Jiva, This no Durga, no Kali, no Chandi, no Parvati, no Bhavani, no Shivani, no any others. Her name is Kaiteri. Most important times, God Himself is manifesting and increasing any some special thing. This Bhavan Puran, Vishnu Puran, and Harivansha Puran, and other places telling Vishnu himself, this deity Kaitayani Devi, he is manifesting. Why? Many demons, you know, everywhere tightly attracting. And they careless. They try to killing Vishnu, to killing Shiva, killing Brahma, everybody killing, and they are Lakshmi stealing for they have desire. Only bhog, only enjoy. I am eating protein, giving injection, eating grains, foods. Why? I will be strong in desire. No bhakta, I will be shakta. Too much enjoying, hour to hour. This is called demonistic policy. Therefore, Vishnu manifesting this Kaitayani. Not one hand, 18 hands. And all are giving this 18. All unknown, this power. You protecting. Whom? Anybody like to crossing this. Maya, above Maya, they are trying to going is God near and God service near. All desire God service for. Doing sadhana, strong aradhana, but one way weak. That weakness, for the praying, you help him. And you will relax. You promise? Yes. Therefore, Brinda Devi giving this mantra. Kaitayani Mahamaya. Destroying Mahamaya. Not eluding anybody. Sadhaka, mostly these Braja Kumaris, Braja Devis. Near not coming Mahamaya. Yes. They are will be like Sannyasi Mahajogini. Sending their Jogini, oh, this one is near. How I took sannyas, renounce, give up everything. People come as ashram temple, Guru's near, Sadhu's near, everything give up, and then after here, 1 room, 2 room, 1 temple, 10 temple, box, disciple, deities, ornaments, bank balance, everything they collecting. This is called sannyasi, renounce. After body will dance, also. Yoga and bhoga, exercise. This is sannyasi. Attachment, little bit is anything is for. Then how can they give up anything? Renounce? But these things, first time too, there is practicing. All things. Krishna says, throw out everything. You are already gone inside Jamuna. Naked, then why not coming my near? What is problem for you? You have attachment? All finish attachment. Then Krishna giving this boon. Now you free from everything. That time I am telling story. This Gandhari calling his son. You come my near naked, but not possible come. I tell, Krishna's near Durvasa telling, I am swearing your body, my remunerated skill with this everything. He is giving everything but not giving fit. Fit giving then not giving down palm. She is not giving. So now they are giving everything. Okay, then he is giving boon. Maya avastatiyam kamo kamaya kalpati. Bharjitya katita sanya je praya vijaya nasati. Okay, you like these things, then you come follow this brother. Or you have desire for lust, you have enjoy for desire, okay, you are criticizing, you don't follow, you go anywhere, anything to do. Sukadeva Goswami said, this is not my responsibility. My responsibility, I am telling, this program you following, you will be free from everything, and Krishna accepting them, then you Krishna with his dancing, playing, moving, singing, anywhere, anything is doing, then no more tension, no more this attraction, no affection. That time Rasa Lila, Toprakito, Rasavisa Krishna, Ananda Chinmaya Rasapati Bhavitavis, Savit Jayamani Rupa Tuya Kalavi. Though this Ananda Chinmaya Rasa, this Sankirtan Rasamati Jagat Bhasaidu. This enjoy sex is how much tasteful, how much? This day and night, singing, dancing, playing. No, how much this rasa? Krishna is how much happy. Please, anybody following this kirtan, following this, everything, then they realizing how much tasteful this Brajalila. Brajalila, Rasalila, not this enjoy nonsense, this sex and recreation. This Lila Rasa, this subtle, superfine, transcendental, free from everything, relaxed from everything. These things not understanding, they cannot come as Gaudiya line. No understanding Bhagavatam, no understanding anything. They cannot enter in this bhakti and bhajan. Only they are night criticizing, insulting, taunting, teasing. Alas, they doing. Not only serious. They don't know anything there. Therefore, Guru Padma, everywhere, only this Brajarasa, Brajabhakti, Brajaprem, distributing, calling, inviting, Brajamandal, try to understand this is Brajabhakti. There, Rupanuga, Raganuga, Ragatmi, Guru Padma Dutis, anybody has love, they try to his association and following his footsteps, then they are definitely following this Brajdevi, Sramya, Kachi, Upasana, Brajavadu, Vargena, Jakal, Pitaha. Then there is really Gurudev Niyar. And really the Gurudev will get relation. This is very secret, serious and very powerful, this Brata. But this Brata not following, no problem. Million life you are removing and showering and floating in this Maya. So like you, many like more run you. Embracing, kissing is Maya. Maya Rasa drinking. Maya Rasa is showering. Maya Devi grooming and beating within shoes. This is good result and fruit coming. Very good this. Not possible. Give up and renounce. Not possible. No strength. And this brata then becomes strong and strength coming. Power coming. Protection coming. See, promise. Follow. I am helping. Then this promise after no following, then good fortune, very good fortune, a bad fortune. Therefore, all are not giving order, no request, no pray, no any other disturbing, no telling anything. As you like your choice, Krishna's mercy, Guru's mercy. You try to do bhajan and try to give up everything, renounce and relax, free from everything. Then you follow. Otherwise, you as you like you do. This is your choice. Million life gone, now more going. But that Gopijar, Brajdevijar, they are Dandakarna Rishi Maharshi, Srutichari, Smritichari, Upanishadchari, Vedachari, and the mantra, all are came, they praying, then Vrinda Devi giving this mantra and upasana. After Krishna giving boon, then they are Krishna accepting. But this is Krishna Suti meeting for only one process, no many processes. Other process is useless. Other process is not helpful. Nitya Siddhi has no problem, but Sadhana Siddha for is sadhana necessary. So now, our brata is try to follow what not proper, not possible. One day will be proper. Now practicing. KG class students going learning A, B, C, D, E, F, G, S, I, J, K, L, U. But this is not easy now. A, E, I, O, U. This is vowels. 5 is vowels. After many consonants. But consonants without vowels, no, they have stain. So Shanto Daisya Sukhya Vasalya Madhu. This 5 is also. 5 is vowels. And after consonants. vowel should be consonant, then is consonant. Other no consciousness. This is useless then. So this our parampara will be within Gaudiya. This is vowels. Bhav. Bhav mood expresses vowels. A, E, I, O, U. U. Not others. All are A, E, I, O, U, all are. Then all good relation. So now, Guru Padma very kindness with this. All are giving great opportunity, great chances, great all things. Otherwise, many disturbances come everywhere. But all are very happy. He is left sitting, he is bringing, he is calling, he is protecting us, he is helping us, he is giving everything. Then, not doing sadhana, then will be Kritaguna, Beiman, cheater, hypocrite, crooked, cheater. Therefore, how can give thank you for Gurudev? This is not enough. He is all time accepting us. He is Rotaspit near giving little bit places and crossing this Maya, understanding him and going his eternal service for. This is our prayer. And tomorrow, other Vaishnavas, his conceptions also hearing. Any questions, then also hearing. And these questions, how can solution coming? All are is consulting. Otherwise, your idea, my conception, your conception, separate, difference, not all are is God brother, God sisters. Not our God family members. All are going distance to distance, far away to very far away, then not possible is coming is back and nearby. Therefore, any conceptions, any idea, then after consult, discuss, then is diagnosis coming. Praying, good doctor Gurudev near. He is giving that, all are good treatment. Okay? Hare Krishna. Now is Avati, tomorrow, Acharya Jagamohan and Rashikacharya and many Acharya here, many Russian Acharya, England, European Acharya, all are tomorrow. Next question. Vartamanande.